Hi everyone, very good evening and welcome to this resume building session. Just give me 1 minute. We will start the session in 2-3 minutes. Let's wait for everyone to join. Cool. So we will be building resumes using LaTeX today. I already had a session in which I told you I've actually shown you my resume, which got me into Google. So we will be building resumes of that level. So just write in the chat if I'm audible and visible clearly. Just write in the chat if I'm like audible and visible clearly. So meanwhile, I'll also be announcing like what two resumes I have picked up, and like we can pick up different resumes also. Like if the people are not here, I'll only pick resumes for which people are in the chat, so that I can ask them live questions and I can create their resume when they are watching. Meanwhile, other students can like see the stream and try to create their own. I will be having 2 or 3 more such sessions if we have like enough responses in the sheet in the Google form. So yeah, like that's the agenda. Okay, great, Krishna. Congratulations to you for getting NIT Warangal. It's one of the top NITs in India, like Warangal, Surathkal, Trichy, top three. Okay. Uh, Again, let me know in the chat if I'm audible correctly, clearly, and like you can see my screen. Hi, RR. Hi, Rakesh. Hi, Krishna. Hi, everyone. Cool. So I will tell you the agenda first. I circulated a Google form. And that Google form I asked for your resume, and I will review it, and I will create one version of your resume on my own, on my behalf, for selected students. We cannot do everyone's, but I'll try to be quick and at least give you a template to work on, and I will share it with you so that you can edit it later also if you want. I hope this makes sense. And I'll only be picking up students who are in the live session. So yeah, like I'll just announce the name, and you can tell me like if you're in the live session, if you're watching the stream, just let me know in the chat so that like we can start with your resume first. And even if I don't build your entire resume, at least I will be telling you the edits, like what you can do. If your resume is already following the correct format and everything, I will at least tell you the edits which you can do. Also, we will be using online tools like ChatGPT, Bard very frequently while creating this resume. They will help us write in a better way. Okay, so I will tell you like how you can like write it in a better way. So we will be using LLMs like ChatGPT and Bard to write better English and better sentences basically. I hope the agenda is clear. Let me tell everyone the link to the form as well. Just give me 1 second. So if you want your resume to be shortlisted as well, you can fill this form. I'll just tell the team to write the link to the form in the chat and pin it. Just give me 1 second and then we will start. So we have a lot of responses in the form already. I will be picking up a few students. So if you are in the chat, and if you have filled the form and if you want your resume to be picked up, you can write in the chat. It is a new form only. Like I only shared one form. Let me pin it again. Okay, I'll show you the form as well here. This is the form which I shared with everyone. Okay, this is the form. So we are having this live session today, and this is the form which I shared with everyone. So yep, I'll be using this form's responses. Okay, Krishna, you want me to pick yours? Like, okay, then definitely I'll pick yours first. Okay, so we have the link of the form in the chat. Those who are watching this lecture for the first time and they want their resume to be shortlisted and they want a review on their resume and they want me to create their resume for upcoming placement rounds, if you want to switch company, anything, just fill this form and for the next session you will be eligible as well. Okay, just keep filling this form. Okay, Krishna, if you have filled the form, let me just check. Also, like on YouTube, you cannot show PII data. PII is like a common term across all companies. It's personally identifiable information. So generally, like YouTube makes those videos private. So I will try and not show any PII in the video. So I will redact all the personally identifying information while making these resumes. So even if you have submitted your resume, don't worry, I will not be sharing your email address or contact number in the YouTube session. I will redact it. Redact means like I'll just basically remove it and then only I'll create the resume. Okay. So when I'm showing your resume here, I will not be sharing any PII data. Okay. So let me find Krishna's and then we'll pick Rakesh. Okay. Krishna, I'm not able to find your response in the sheet. Okay, yeah, I got it. Krishna Patil. Got it. So let me just quickly remove all the PII data. It will just take 1 minute and then I'll show your resume here, okay? I'll have to edit them quickly, okay? So that you don't have to wait much. Yep. Okay, I have it here now. I'll just project it. And we will try to create a better version of it. So first we are picking Krishna's resume. So I will also be telling you the common mistakes which people make. So Krishna, is this your resume? Is this the correct resume which I am showing it here? So I have removed the mobile number, Gmail address, and the PII data basically. Okay, great. So you have mentioned your education, which is great. Technical skills, C, C++, SQL, HTML5, CSS, JavaScript. Lots of languages you have written here, I see. So which is also okay. Let me project it here, okay, so that everyone can see. So I should have yeah, cool. Okay, so you have mentioned a lot of technical skills. So just make sure, like when you are actually sending this resume to any company, like first make sure that you have like basic knowledge of all these technical skills. That will definitely help because like since you have written like these many technical skills, it's like common that they might ask you questions on these. I really like the font which you have used. One thing which we can edit like and make it slightly better is like the spacing which I see. So here you see like there is a lot of spacing in the summary, but in like projects there is the spacing is little less, right? So in LaTeX generally these spacing problem gets resolved automatically. Okay, LaTeX is a programming language in which you can write formatted documents. So automatically like this issue of spacing and all and like formatting doesn't come. So when you are creating a resume in Overleaf or LaTeX, Overleaf is a editor, online editor, which helps you write LaTeX programming language basically. Okay. So other students also, even if your resume is not shortlisted, it's okay. Just see the steps. Okay. So let's you can quickly create an Overleaf account. Use Overleaf. Okay, it's highly helpful. So just log into Overleaf. You can use your Google ID. It's not registered, so I'll just use my other ID then. You have to register basically. Okay, it's really bad. I have to get my other account. So the problem is like they give you very less quota, and I used Overleaf already a lot. So I'm not able to edit my Overleaf documents which are already present. So you need to either buy the subscription or like yeah, you need to create another account. So I'll just create another account using my other email ID for this session specifically. Just give me 1 minute. So I'll try to make spacing correct. I'll try to add more points and I'll try to make like a bit more bullet points. Okay, so whatever things I see in this resume which we can correct, I'll try to do all of those. Okay, great. So we have the Overleaf account setup done. So also you don't have lot of information here. Krishna, one thing which I see is you don't have like lot of information, and that is okay. Like it's not mandatory to have like the entire resume filled up. So let's try to see some templates. Okay, Overleaf already has a lot of templates, and we will try to get a template which has less amount of text. Okay, RR, I'll answer a question. Just give me 5 minutes. Let us start building Krishna's resume first, and then I'll check like your resume submitted or not. Okay, just give me 5 minutes. So just search Overleaf resume templates, and also add some more information here. Like this is like normal Google search. Okay, so if you are a UI UX designer, your resume might look slightly different. If you are a software engineer, your resume will look slightly different. Data scientist, like you can have different type of formatting. Okay, generally for UI UX people, I have a few students who have submitted like for their like UI UX as well. So for them, it's better that you have a slightly fancy resume because it shows your UI UX skills. Okay. But here for Krishna, I see that he has recently passed his BTech in computer science and engineering, and he's looking for SWE roles basically. Okay. He's looking for SWE roles. He has great achievements. This is really bad that you have put achievements so below. Like your gate rank is amazing, and you should have put it like slightly before the other things. Like see the things which you want any like software to see, or like any person who's looking at a resume to see, should be present in the front, okay, or at the top. So just make sure. Also interests, like everything is good, and languages is good. Okay, cool. Like the positioning of interest and languages are good, but let's try to make it a little better. So I'll just go to a few templates. So here you can see like amazing templates by Overleaf. Here like in the first template, if you can see here, Sumer, I'll answer your question. I have like if you have filled the form, I must have your resume, and I will shortlist it. Don't worry, okay? Whoever watching my is watching my live session, you will get your turn very soon. This month only, I'll conduct like 3-4 such sessions and like create 10-15 resumes. Don't worry. Or even if your resume is not shortlisted, I'll make sure that I'll give you a good review on your resume. Ki what edits you can make. Okay. So Krishna, adding photo won't matter much. If you have a good photo and if you want to add it, it's okay. But generally, professional resumes, you can avoid photos as well. Okay. So here are a few resume templates that they have shown. I like this resume template, the second one, the Jack Sparrow one, for UI UX designers. So if somebody has UI UX skills and they want their resume to be created, they can use this template. I like this a lot. Okay. And for you, Krishna, I feel it like a little bit professional resume will make more sense. See, this doesn't make sense. Like day in my life, you don't want that to be okay. So it's like if you're a like if you're in some other field, like for software engineers, like it doesn't make sense to have this. This is nice. This is like slightly plain. I know that you might not be able to see it clearly, but okay, I'll pick one and start anyways. So this is very basic. I'll pick this one. This is a standard. I'm taking a standard template from Overleaf again. Cool. So just pick up any template and open it as a template. Great. Cool. It is taking a like some time, but we have it now. Cool. So they have already given. So it's very easy to learn LaTeX. Okay, it's like if you know one programming language, you'll be able to do it. Okay, it's easier than HTML, CSS, I feel. And the good thing about Overleaf is, see, generally it's a programming language. Any programming language like C, C++, what you have to do, you have to write a document, you have to compile it, and then you have to run the program, and then you'll see the output. Same happens with LaTeX. If you install LaTeX in your laptop, and if you generate a resume in LaTeX programming language, you will have to compile it, and then a document PDF will be generated, then you can see it. But here in like on the online platform like Overleaf, you can directly edit it and you can directly compile it from here and you can directly see the edits done. Okay, here itself. So you can directly edit the template and cool. So yeah, like that's the thing. And also like Krishna, if you notice, there is no spacing issue here. There is no spacing issue here. Like they generally the templates present here will be equidistant. Like the text will be equidistant from each other, and the space between a heading and the text will also be consistent. So make sure you like your resume looks professional. You are an engineer, so like it should be the case with your resume. Okay, so we can correct this. So I'll make a few changes, and what I will do is I'll share this template with you, and then you can make the like full edits later on. Okay, so I'll make a few edits definitely. So let's start building Krishna's resume. Cool. So what you can do is see, it's a very big document. See, LaTeX follows. It's fine, Krishna, if you made it in Canva, but like I suggest everyone to switch to LaTeX. Okay, it's like very professional. Like you will see the difference clearly. So it's LaTeX document comes with like C programming language. Can you tell me like if you're writing a C program, what is the file extension? It's .c, right? For C++, it's .cpp. For Python, it's .py. Similarly, for LaTeX, it's .tex, text. Okay. So here you can see main.text. That's the file. Okay. And it is a like open source file. Like it's on Overleaf. It's a template. Anyone can see it. And it's a long file. you might not know LaTeX programming language and you don't know what particular text you need to edit to have the correct thing changed here in the on the right side. So what you can do is, let's say you want to change the name, just double click on name. Okay, on the right side, just double click on roll number or name. Immediately your left side or the coding part, immediately the coding part will switch to that particular section. It will automatically switch to that particular section. So just give me 1 second. I'm just checking if I can increase the font size. Yeah. Let me close this one. This we will need later. It's difficult to show you everything in one frame. Okay, so I'm just having the overleaf here. So yep, this is your resume. I have increased the font size a bit. I guess there are some issues with the stream which I can see. There is some buffer and I'm also not able to see the chart clearly. So from the next session, okay, I cannot do it like correct it in the live session. From the next session, I'll try to fix this issue. Okay, I also had this issue in the last session, so I'll fix this. So here you can see I double clicked on Prashant Singh and the CV elements start here. I immediately went to the code section where the name is present. I can change the name here and I'll change it to Krishna Patil. And you are also from computer science and engineering background. Okay, that's okay. So and you can change the roll number and phone number here. So I'll leave this to you. I'll not share the roll number and phone number and email ID. You can change them later. Let's say the email ID is krishna@gmail.com. Okay. So immediately when you change the name and email ID here, when you recompile, you will see the changes in the doc as well. Okay. So okay, it's taking us some time to recompile. Again, like this is most likely because of the streaming software. Okay, I made a small mistake in the spelling. It's that easy. It's that easy. Okay, you just need to recompile and immediately you'll see the changes here. I hope this makes sense. And similarly, you can change the college name here. And I see that you have done like your highest, always add the highest level of education at the top. So when you double click on the college name, you will immediately go to the section where this college name is mentioned. So it's better that you write like the college name here. So I'm okay. The video is stuck. So even I am even like yeah, I know that the video is stuck.